Are you done? Dog's barking again. Story of my life. The dog does not know when to quit barking. Hi, everybody. This is Micro Readings Live. If you want a question answered, it's $10. You pay here. You pay on either here or PayPal. And I ask and do 8-card spread to answer your question. Okay? Hello, hello, hello. I got my jammies on because it's cold here. And I'm tired. I do have two. I have Janice. Or Janice, I should say. She actually paid last week after we were off the air, so she's first this week. And I have Amy. Those are the two I have paid, both paid via PayPal. Hey, AFM. We're going to do Janice real quick. God bless her. She came on after we were finished last Thursday. And she texted me and said, oh, no, I paid. Didn't realize you weren't still alive. Here we go. For Janice. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Janice. My name is Janice. I am a Gemini. I've been single for many years, working on myself and holding out for the one, the man who I will share and build a life with. Can you please tell me anything about this man, and any other details are welcome? Well, it doesn't look like you're going to be waiting very much longer. April's going to change a lot of people's lives. Queen of Cups. Oh my God, the 1111 card. The Page of Wands. Oh, look what came over on top. 3 of Cups. Wow. The Hierophant, the marriage card. The 8 of Cups. And then the Lovers and the King of Wands. Wow. That's a pull. Click. So I'll say this. She wants to know anything I can tell her about this man. We have Taurus energy, water energy, and fire energy here. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got everybody here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, all the water signs, which is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Kind of coming across to me more of a hi. Oh, hey, Janice. Kind of comes off more to me like a fire sign or a Taurus, which would make sense. We enter, thank God, we enter Aries. The sun enters Aries on Friday, the first day of spring, and the end of Mercury in retrograde. The fact that you get the 3 of Wands in reverse says, it says to me the wait's ending. I think he's very active, very charging forward, maybe a little forgetful, but solid. The Hierophant is Taurus. Probably somewhat traditional, but has like a spicier outlook on life. Yeah. The fact that the Queen of Cups is here talks about being compassionate, which is extremely important. Any man out there that's not compassionate with the love of their life is not going to find the love of their life, and vice versa for women too. Very caring. There are two, I count 3, well, all 4. No, 1, 2, yeah, all 4 elements are literally here. The Lovers represents Gemini, air, the King of Wands, fire, the Hierophant, Taurus, earth, and the Queen of Cups, water, which is love. It's the element of an emperor when they have all the elements. The fact that you get the 11, this is like here. Here you are looking at your cup of love, and here's somebody coming. Look, that's a marriage. I mean, if you want to get married, and here's exciting new adventure, but that's not what you want to know, right? You want to know what he's like. You're going to celebrate it. There will be long-term commitment. You've gotten this far. This is a card of evolving too with a lover. I think he has quite a few of the qualities that anybody would ask for. Lusty, passionate, grounded, smart, and caring. He may be, again, so passionate in the things he does or he believes in, or rushing off to go to work, or rushing off to help out somebody, or rushing off to do something. He may be forgetful. I keep getting that. But these are really good cards. You got an extra card in your spread. I think he will have the ability to inspire you to start a new adventure. Maybe nobody else did, but he will. It doesn't surprise me, again, as we get ready to enter Aries season of fire and fire horse energy this year. I think he'll have all the qualities you want, plus a little extra spice, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, I mean, again, we have the King of Fire is what really trumps it for me. Lover, Gemini, right? But I do think he does have the qualities of being, listen, everybody wants some hot and spicy meatball that comes in and sweeps you off your feet and blah, 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 whatever. As far as I'm concerned, I'm like, no, thanks. I like the one that's solid and true and loving and caring, but this person has the spiciness too, so you won't get bored. And for a Gemini, that's important. You know what I'm saying? I think he has all the characteristics, but I think the exclamation point sits behind the King of Fire, the King of Wands. So a strong leader, charming, and successful. So yeah, that's really, really good. That's a good pull, my friend. Those are all great cards to get. They really, really are. So just, I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody, get the hell out of the house. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that. I mean, you can date online, and I know a lot of people that have found their love of their lives online. But get out of the house, too. Spring is springing in 3 days. Okay? Now, I'm cold, and I'm in my jammies, because when I woke up this morning, it was 13 degrees. But tomorrow, it's supposed to get up to 65. Then all the days after that are 70s and 80s. And I don't mean get out of the house and go looking for you guys. Is that him? Is that him? No. Get out of the house and do things that you enjoy, okay? You have a much higher percentage rate of bumping into your person if you do that. You're welcome. That is your reading. You are welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gino, you are after Amy. That was Janice. Amy is next. Then we're going to do Gino. And Try. Hey, Try. How's it going, my friend? Let me go check PayPal. I will not be live Friday. I pre-recorded the weekend What's Up because I'm going to be gone for 4 days. So get your micro readings while you can. I may do the one card pulls. AFM, do not worry about it. If I feel like doing it, I'll do it, and people can wait or not. So we'll see how I feel like when I get home. Oh, Laura, you're after Try. All right, Amy, you're next. And Gino, Try, and Laura. Amy, just general and current situation. Thank you, Teresa. You rock. Thank you for sharing your love and light with all of us who need it. Oh, that's so special. Thank you, Amy. Just a general on Amy's current situation. Are you stressed? King of Swords. King of Pentacles. The Moon. Wow, the Eight of Swords. The Four of Cups. The Seven of Wands. Page of Swords on the bottom. You need to make yourself clear. Very clear. Okay? I don't know what your current situation is, but I'll say this. The Nine of Swords is known as the Nightmare card, right? So it talks about having anxiety, being overwhelmed or worried, full of fear, sometimes depression. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, talks about being precise and articulate and truthful, okay? And the King of Pentacles, well, that's the marrying king, being realistic and dependable and generous. The moon comes after this, which means that you may be surrounded by a bit of illusion right now. So I don't know if somebody's lying to you or if you're just not saying exactly what you need. But the Eight of Swords says you got to empower yourself, quit holding back, and don't restrict yourself. There's an opportunity here that you should turn and look at. It's not just that. There's talk of defense and competition, defending yourself or trying to fight to win. The Page of Swords says having restless energy. It's another card of communication. Swords are always about communication and being straightforward and telling exactly what you want. The fact that we get an illusional, so again, somebody's either being not telling you the truth, or they're being mysterious, or you're having a mysterious dream or something like that. Hey, Jen. I think what you need to do is be clear. Be clear to any people, and there may even be two people coming at you. Tell them exactly what you want, whether it's work or family or friends or love. It doesn't matter. You've got to be crystal clear. Listen, if there's one thing that people will tell you about me is I will always tell you exactly what I feel. Always. Okay? So, okay, you are listening. Okay. I was wondering if you were or not. Be crystal clear. At work, be crystal clear. In love, be crystal clear. Family, friend problems, be crystal clear. Now I get it. As a Gemini, people kind of take it bad sometimes. If you don't want to know, don't ask me. But I think everything right now depends on you getting where you need to be in this situation by telling people exactly what you want, what your boundaries are, what you will deal with, and what you will not deal with. Okay? Because this is a prime opportunity to get what you want. You need to continue to do it. There's two kings here. I can't tell if one of them is you and the person you need to deal with, or if it's two people that you need to deal with. Okay? The fact that the moon's after that says there's delusion here. Don't hold back, Eight of Swords. There's never been a day in my life where I haven't fought for exactly what I wanted or believed in. Sometimes there are people, unfortunately, they can't catch a clue. Okay? They couldn't catch a clue if you threw a fastball at them and it hit them square dead in the nose, which I had happen to me one time when I used to play softball. And it hurt, about blacked out. So, it's time to play with the fastball, okay? That is your reading. Otherwise, it's just going to continue to be a nightmare. Thank you, Amy. Up next is Gino. Hey, Jennifer. Let me check and see who else paid. Jennifer Bentley is after Laura. If you want to pay via PayPal, that would be great. But if you can't, then that's fine too. Let's go back. See if anybody else paid via PayPal. It's thinking, because we're still in Mercury retrograde. It's still thinking. No, okay. Gino, you're next. For Gino, the girl's tired. I walked 8,000 steps today, worked out 4 times, taped. I'm taping all of next week. I am editing. I did readings today. I did laundry today. A girl's always tired on a Tuesday night. For Gino, does the Aquarius want a romantic relationship with Gino? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Would say lack of long term. The moon. Being a mystery. Oh, this is one of my cards for Aquarius. The Magician. Nine of Swords again. Wow, Seven of Cups. Strength. Two of Pentacles. Oof, I don't think so. I'm sorry. Oh, the Tower. I don't think so. I think they're being deliberately elusive, which is, it can definitely be an Aquarius thing. Okay. So why did I say that? Because the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. So it was in the upright, it'd be a whole different story. But the Seven of Pentacles in reverse talks of lack of long-term vision, disorganized, chaotic, no results. And then the Moon, which is illusionary, right? It's like they have anxiety and fear to trust people. The Magician, which is the mighty magician, the great manifester, is interesting here because he's sandwiched in between the Moon and the Nightmare card, Nine of Swords. All right. It's talking about they will take action towards you, but then pull back. Take an action out of nowhere and then pull back. There's going to be a moment where they try to say, okay, I'm going to be clear with you. And then they disappear. Seven of Swords. The Nine of Swords is overwhelmed. The Seven of Cups is confusing because it's sitting here next to the Nightmare card. It's like they always think of all the different opportunities of how this would go if, this was a long-term relationship, and they struggle with its strength. The Two of Pentacles, it's like they're not going to prioritize spending time with you, and it's a burden and a freaking Tower. I hate to say it, but man alive, it's one thing after the other here. I don't think so. Hi. No, they're not. They're $10 micro readings. You get an 8-card spread. So I'm going to say no. I'm sorry. I wish I had a better question. I mean, a better answer, not a better question. I don't see it. I think that one day they do, one day they don't. That's why the Seven of Cups. Okay. And that's why the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I think one day they're going to be communicative and they're going to seem like they do. And the next day you're not going to hear from them for a day or two. It feels like it's a constant struggle. See, let me show you. If this card wasn't next to these two where it's confusion and I don't know, I'd say, oh, well, it's good. But no, it comes across as a struggle then. Then you get burdened in the Tower at the end. Sorry. You figured it was heading that way? Yeah. You deserve better. You deserve better. Go find somebody that will treat you the way you deserve to be treated. All right? Because that's not an ascended high vibrational Aquarius. They you know what I mean? They'll know. An ascended zodiac sign will know that they want you and make it work. That's your reading. Thank you so much. Okay, up next is, I go all the way back. Try. What should I do about all the work drama? You're welcome. What should try? Yeah, it was 13 degrees here when I woke up, and a girl's tired. I may go to bed as soon as I'm done with it. I sure am. What should try do about all this work drama? Well, welcome everybody if you came in. Oh. A true partnership. Stay with the one that's your true partner. Stay on the side of the one that is your true partner. That is your true teammate, okay? The one that you collaborate both with. Star card. And then calm will resurface eventually. Oh my God. And justice, girl. Justice, fairness, and truth will win out. Clarity will be had. See, now you get the 2 pentacles next to justice, and that's balance and adaptability. Ride the wave. Stick next to the person that is your true teammate. Queen of Wands. Let's see what it says on this side. Be confident. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Be confident. Take care of yourself during this time. 5 of Swords in reverse talks about being fair and being approachable. Okay? Be assertive and, you know, but it literally says peace after stress. My card. Oh, the Page of Cups. I think it's going to work out. Just ride the wave. Okay? Stick next to your true teammate. You got to have at least one there. And then calm will come in. Renewal will come in. Justice will come in. Balance will come in. I don't know if it's a Queen of Fire that's causing all the trouble. Okay. But the 9 of Pentacles says you will get satisfaction. I'll say this. I worked in the corporate quarter for the majority of my life. And I always kind of just sat back and watched everything happen. And in doing that, I could see who were the troublemakers and who were my true teammates. And I never said a word until I had to. And I think that's your best bet. Hey, Casey. All right. I think that's your best bet. There's a true teammate that you have there. You come out looking like the 9 of Pentacles, which is very good. But don't get so wrapped up with the person that's your teammate that you're not. You got to still appear open and fair and approachable. And then peace comes after all the stress. All right. Yeah. And it gives you guys a more, better, it gives you a better option it gives you a better, I can't think of a word, man. Opportunity to have creative opportunities come to you. Okay. That's your reading. Try usually pops her question in and leaves. So that's your reading, my friend. Okay. Up next is Laura, then Jennifer B. Hold on. Let me see if anybody else paid. Casey, you're after Jennifer B. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Okay, let me see if anybody paid via PayPal, and then we will continue, okay? So slow. We got to suck every last drop out of Mercury in retrograde, and it being technology kicking our ass. Got to suck every last drop of it out of there. It's still thinking. Some days I feel like will never end. Yes, I do. Okay, let's keep going because it's not feeding me whatever. So Laura, you're next. I think Laura paid via, are we having internet difficulties? Of course we are, because it wouldn't be Mercury in retrograde without internet at least kicking me in the crotch one more time before it's over. Hey, Catherine. You are after Casey. That's my stomach growling because I've only eaten this much today, but worked out this much. So just ignore, please. I'm trying to get PayPal. Here we go. For Laura, general read. Hold on. It's still thinking, Laura. Side note, I think I know who the snake is after my reading yesterday. I bet you do. General reading for Laura. The snakes are coming out of the woodwork right now. Hi. General reading for Laura. So she paid for 2 questions, only asked 1. I will pull 16 cards for her. Oh, and I'm going to start with that one. And then I'm going to pull off the top 7 of Pentacles. I'm going to hold them up here so everybody believes me. Two of Wands. Devil. There's that snake. The Lovers. The Moon. The Queen of Wands. Boy, oh boy. Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. The Nightmare falls out underneath the Devil. Now an Angel. Temperance. Ooh, the King of Wands. We get a matching set. Didn't we talk about fire yesterday? Look, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, look, that one's Eight of Cups. Well, I got these backwards, don't I? Knight of Swords. Four of Swords. The Page of Cups. Interesting. It's always interesting, y'all. Yeah, there's still a snake in the hen house. Or a fox in the hen house. That's the old saying. We used to get foxes in our hen house. The Eight of Pentacles says that everything works out. It's a card of, oh, that's Kyle. Perseverance, passion, diligence, developing your skill and mastering it. Okay. What's funny is that Two of Wands, right? That Two of Wands is you looking toward the future, and right behind you stands the Devil. I'm telling you, there's somebody trying to keep you from planning your future in some way. Trying to prevent you from getting results. Oh, those are my favorite kind, because I like to take care of those kind of people. Yeah. The Lovers, the funny is the Devil's in between. So it may be a time frame where this Devil is, the snake is between your future planning and your lover. So just remember that. It doesn't mean they come between you like physically, but you have to overcome it, or them, wherever it may be in your life, to get to your lover. You got to see through it, the Moon. Now we have a King and Queen of Fire. A lot of fire energy again, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but fire energy. Be confident, enthusiastic, and vocal. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords knows when to strike. An ascended Queen of Swords. I know everybody's like, oh, Gemini, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Libra, blah, 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 blah. Aquarius, not so much. But an ascended sign of air, doesn't matter which one it is. They don't have to blah, blah, blah. They're watching you. And then we're going to take that sword and cut away the nightmare. It's going to be in some kind of communication that you cut them away. So whether that's an email, a phone call, a text, whatever it is, and then you move forward, abundant and prosperous, into a very balanced future, probably with the King of Wands. I keep getting fire for you, okay? That makes an offer, all right? So you walk away, you evolve past the Devil, and then you quickly move toward love, and you can rest. Listen, it's not just people dating other people that keep you from being with your lover. No, it's the stress of a job and a snake at work, a snake in the family, a snake friend that you have to overcome in order to be peaceful enough to be ready for love. Okay? Hey, Greg. And because a lot of times, whoever the snake is, they don't want you to persevere in any part of your life. In love and happiness and home and friendship and work, they don't want you to do anything. So, me too, Greg. I feel for you. So, you got your eye on the Devil. Keep your eye on the Devil. Don't let it get between you and the person, because it all goes forward in a matching set of the King and Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, you're just going to have to speak it into existence with this person. I don't think I've ever, maybe when I was younger, I don't think I've ever been afraid to say exactly what I thought. Especially if they were messing with my life. You know what I mean? You're going to mess with my life. You're going to feel my wrath. Okay? That's your reading, Laura. Greg, you're after Catherine. Up next is Jennifer Bentley, Casey, Catherine, and Greg. Let me see if anybody paid on PayPal side. I'd appreciate it if you did. Don't forget, readings are only $75 right now. Now's the time to get one. Book them while you can, because I only got... I don't remember. I don't really have time for any more this week. So that means... And I don't know how long the special is going to last. So book next week while you can. Next week's pretty clear. I've had a few people. Hey, Cynthia. You're after Greg. Okay? I appreciate you. Like us so much. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, hey, Erica. You're after Cynthia. Okay, let's do it. Up next is Jennifer B. Way back. There you are, girl. Hello, Teresa. General reading, please and thank you. You got it, my friend. For Jennifer B. We just got to hold on until Friday, y'all. Just hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, happy St. Patrick's Day. No, I'm not wearing green. Oh, yeah, I have green nails on. Okay. Two doves usually means love or peace, but general reading for Jennifer Bentley. 10 of Cups flew out of the deck. Let's pull these. Strength. Best card in the deck of Tarot, the Sun. That's 2 Leo cards. Okay. Oh my God, the Empress. Jennifer Bentley. Oh, well, there you go. Something's got to give, right? The Nightmare card. That's just worry. The 6 of Pentacles. The Moon. But let's see what comes out on the other side of it. Ooh, the 8 of Cups. Page of Cups. Well, the Hermit. The High Priestess. Good God. That's a lot of majors, girl. Knight of Swords. Something is quickly coming at you. The 5 of Swords. That's the Knight of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords. Oh, the 2 of Swords. Let me just say this. There is a moment where you're going to have to make a decision. Okay? You're going to have to cut somebody loose. That song, Turn Me Loose, came in my head. Okay. Let me just say this. Okay, Jennifer. Hi, Missy. Hi, Missy. Here's the Shmilio. The Shmilio is 10 of Cups means happily ever. It's like divine love, harmony, bliss, family, alignment. It's happiness and fulfillment and belonging. Finding the place where you belong. People have no... That sentence in and of itself, Jennifer, is mind-blowing. Finding the place that I belong. Strength. You got these 3 in a row. I'm like, this is way too good. Something's got to give. And then you got the Nightmare card, okay? This is like, it's next to the Sun, so positive connotation. So what does it mean? It means be courageous and passionate and powerful. A strong bond comes. Focus, okay? The Sun is best card in the deck of Tarot. It is also the card of positivity and pleasure and happiness. And you get the freaking Empress. It's time for you, the Empress, to be happy and successful and fun and in love and in passion and powerful and a very good relationship. And don't forget the 10 of Cups, your crowning card. Now, this is more you getting in your head. It's the nightmare card, but it's more about anxiety, right? It's about anxiety. AFM, you are after Erica. Thanks, my friend. And the Six of Pentacles is don't worry and stress. It'll all work out. It'll all even out. Listen, these three came out right next to each other. See how this goes? Give and take. See it for what it is. This give and take relationship's coming, and walk into it. Okay? Because the Eight of Cups is walking into the future. It's not just walking away. Because look, walk towards the offer that's given to you, okay? The sweet new offer that's given to you. You find in your path, you really are Virgo. We got Virgo, Pisces, Leo. Everybody's here, okay? So go with your intuition right towards this night that's literally coming at you, not one but two. They're coming quick and they're making an offer, okay? So here's the thing. Do what's best for you. Relax. Make the right decision to get to this. I know everybody's like, make the right decision, but how do I know which decision's right to make? You'll know. You'll know. Just like you'll know they're your person. Okay? I just can't explain it to you. I can't explain it to you until it happens. I can't explain to you what it is like to turn and see your person and just know they are your person until it happens. There doesn't have to be any schmoozing. That's a karmic soulmate, okay? We've moved past that, all right? Yeah, very powerful. You'll just know. Everybody's like, how do I know? If you got to ask me, they're not your person. You'll know. Then you can relax. Then you get to do what's best for you finally. Then you make the decision that moves into that happiness, okay? This is like bam, 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 bam in this reading. And it kicks off the freaking 10 of Cups. So what do I tell y'all every year at this time of year? Get the hell out of the house, okay? And again, I don't mean get out of the house and go looking, oh my God, am I going to meet him tonight? No, that never works, okay? Go out and have fun. Spring is Friday. My, let's get in the car and driving 4 hours away to go see a Rocky Horror Picture Show, have some look and some and have a good time. That's what I'm doing, okay? And I'm not going to find no man, but who knows? Anything could happen. That's your reading, Jennifer. Thanks, my dear. Casey, you're next. Casey's next, and Catherine, Greg, Cynthia, Erica, and AFM. For real, man, just go out and enjoy. I tell people, can't you just go out and have fun? Not worry about it. That's usually when it happens, yeah. For real. I'll tell you what. From Friday until the end of April, woo, it's going to get crazy. And I'm serious when I say it's rutting season. I know it's cuffing season, but this is rutting season, okay? Nostrils are flaring and things are going to go spanky. So get out there and enjoy it, okay? All right. That's your reading. Yay! That'll be great fun, Jennifer. See? You do what makes you happy and everything else comes. I'm telling you. All right, Casey, you're next. Oh, Casey. I got to go back and find you, my friend. Casey, hey, girl. Career reading, please. Thank you, as always. You bet. Career. Tell me what's going to happen in career for Casey. Trying to get all my stuff ready to go. Tell me what's going to happen in career. You got the Queen of Cups, so I always kind of look at that funny when it comes out for career, because it's like, I feel like you're going to find your comfort in career. If you're not feeling comfortable, I feel like you're going to find your comfort. I feel like somebody's going to help. Interesting. Somebody that's receptive. Yeah, here you are. Stress. Everybody's getting the nightmare card right now. It makes sense. It really does. Four of Swords. That's the key right there, the Page of Pentacles. I think you need to rest. Now, I get it. I get it. I didn't do this my whole life. I've only been doing this out public for 10 years, okay? I went to work and back every day. In fact, my son said to me this morning, lucky you get to stay home. It's 13 degrees out. I'm like, yeah, lucky me. But don't forget, I've been working since I was 15. I'll be 60 this year. And it's only been the last 10 years that I got to stay inside. I was a single mother that got out, had to scrape her damn car and drive far away in ice and snow like everybody else did, right? But I'm telling you, I feel very much like, let me just say this, okay? I know stress is stress. And even when you get home, hey, Lilith, even when you get home, you're stressed. You think about it. You dream about it. It goes over and over and over and over and over in your mind. But this deck in particular is saying you've got to rest because the Page of Pentacles is coming, and that's an opportunity. It's an opportunity of employment. It's manifesting your ambitions and your diligence and your skill that you've developed pay off for you. Again, I'm glad to see you, girl. The Moon. Right now, it's a mystery. What's going to happen? Ooh, death. Endings bring new beginnings. Yeah. Endings of this transition at work, ending of this work, ending of not having work. Whatever the ending is, it brings a new beginning. It changes and transforms your life. It's the end of a cycle for you. You find your path. The Hermit. Look, out of a lot of competition, you finally get the, oh my God, you got the World after this. So let me just say, oh my gosh, and the Ace of Cups, I kept pulling. After a lot of competition or fighting, the institution, you move forward in the institution, a new cycle, a new offer. I think it'll go well. Just breathe. Listen, I used to deal with a lot of money. And it was very stressful. But I was very good at once I got in my car, I just shut it off. It's a skill you get as you ascend to a higher level. You learn how to turn the key and turn off the stress, because we don't want to bring the stress into home. That's supposed to be our Shangri-La. That's what I always tell my kids. Home should be your paradise. That's where you shouldn't be stressing. You should be happy. And I've taught them how to do that too. Source says stress or to rest because everything is going to turn. Okay. That is your reading. That is your reading, Casey. Wow. Very good cards at the end too. You know what I mean? Everybody's stressed right now. All of us, everybody on the planet. Everybody is stressed. Mercury's in retrograde, although it's ending. Fire horse season, all the Aries placements to come, planets, it's all, listen, it's going to be pushed through and it's anxiety ridden, but it's going to happen, okay? That is your reading. Lilith, you are after AFM. Thanks for coming in. Always happy to see my friend there. Catherine is next, and Greg, Cynthia, Eric, AFM, and Lilith. Let me check PayPal, y'all. Don't forget I'll be here Friday, too. I'm going to be traveling, but I'm going to plan on being here Sunday night at 6 o'clock, do 1 card pulls. I will post for sure. Okay? All right. What did I say? Catherine. Chaos is real, my friends, and it's going to carry us all the way through the end of April. Hold on. Let me looking for Catherine. Catherine! Hi, Teresa. Can you give me a reading for what I can expect this spring? What can Catherine, you bet. What can Catherine expect for this spring? He's going to miss me when I'm gone. What can Catherine expect for this spring? Oop, hold on. 1 at a time, not 5 at a time. What can Catherine expect? Oh, the King of Money. She paid for 2, so she gets 16 cards. Death. Queen of Wands, 4 of Swords. Why everybody's getting the 4 of Swords? 8 of Swords, because everybody needs to rest. Victory. The Emperor. 8 of Pentacles, more money, making lots of money. The 4 of Wands. Page of Wands. Huh. Are you buying another property or something? 2 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Queen of Cups and the 2 of Cups. And the... Wow. Ooh, the Ace of Swords too. I will say this, my friends. Looks like money, money, money. That's what it looks like to me. Being abundant, prosperous, grounded. You're thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to happen. I can see it right here. The Queen of Wands says, take care of business. Okay. We know as business owners that sometimes we have to put our Queen of Wands hat on and take care of business. But it also says, even though you're going to be working a lot and it'll be somewhat stressful, be the powerful Queen of Wands. Be confident and courageous and independent and determined, but also rest because you get the 4 swords, okay? You may go off on a retreat or something like that, which brings in a new start, if you will. There's a moment where you're going to feel overwhelmed. That's the 8 of Swords, but don't worry. You get the Victory card and the Emperor after that. You're awarded this spring, victorious, progress and success. And the Emperor is you being the big boss, you being the leader, being respected, being stable, finding your security. Yeah. There's a couple different reasons why I feel like you're buying a new property, because sometimes the Emperor can be establishment, or like, and to me, it came out like it felt like another establishment. And then the 8 of Pentacles talks very much about skill development and passion and mastery and perseverance. And the 4 of Wands is celebrating all that you've done and the money you've made and how you persevered. But where it really got it for me was the Page of Wands next to the 2 swords, which was like inspired to do, I think, it felt like something new, like buying a new place. And it brings in limitless potential, the decision you have to make, the 2 of Swords. The 5 of Swords can talk about, be careful about somebody stealing something from you out of one of your places. Because for some reason, when I look at that 5 of Swords, it makes me feel like somebody's going to steal something. Okay. The Queen of Cups says compassion, comfort. I feel like this is you. Unfortunately, for those people that own rental properties or Airbnbs or whatever it is, you just never know what you're going to get. Just think of it as a lesson, okay? It doesn't happen until a little later, okay? Not right now. It's later in the reading. So later in the spring. The 2 of Cups, I feel like your partner is, you and your partner is unified, and you will become closer together and like have a new beginning, the Fool. And then the fact that we end with the Ace of Swords for you is justice, is breakthrough times, is clarity, is new ideas, and really good. It also is good, you know. I mean, yeah, I do believe somebody's going to steal something. Like from one of the places, I feel like somebody stole something from there. I'm sorry. No, I'm still taking questions. So, yeah, I mean, it looks really good. I mean, it could be anything. It could be, I don't know, it could be a pot. It could be, I don't know, it could be towels. It could be, hopefully nothing big. But everything looks really, really good for your spring. It really, really, really does. I mean, it doesn't have to be a refrigerator or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Do you have like cameras everywhere? Because if they do, you're going to see it. It'll be on the cameras. If you don't have cameras everywhere, you should. That's your reading. You're welcome, Catherine. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Up next is... Thanks, Catherine. Up next is Greg. Then Cynthia, Erica, AFM, and Lilith. Okay, well, if they're going to steal something big, you'll see it on the cameras. You know what I mean? Like a couch, a chair, a refrigerator, something like that. You'll see it on the cameras, right? Do they give you an alert when they go off? I just think it's going to be something weird. Okay, you're welcome. All right, up next. I don't know what to ask. Well, let's just see what I'll tell you, the Aries reading that I just taped today for next week was very interesting, Greg. Tell me what Greg needs to know. Hey, Sonia. You're going to be after Lilith. Okay, and then I guess we'll take like 2 more. Let me check PayPal, and then we're gonna shut her down because the girl's tired. Okay, I always am on Thursdays. I'm spunky and fresh and new. Don't worry, I still get everything. It doesn't matter. All right, what does Greg need to know? Greg. Knight of Swords. Oh, God. 6 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Judgment. 4 of Pentacles. I'll hold it up so nobody thinks I'm cheating. Yeah. 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Oh, boy. I just feel like the last bit of Mercury retrograde is just going to kick us in the crotch just to say goodbye. Oh, you think it's over? Let me kick you in the crotch real quick before we go. I feel like something's coming towards you quickly. Probably either an offer. It could be an ex or a past friend or something. What's weird is it comes out next to the Queen of Pentacles, which talks about being protected. Is your mom still alive, Greg? It almost makes me feel like there's something. It's weird because it almost gives me the whole. It's got something to do with mom, but it's not really mom. It has to do with. It's about people about mom, like maybe siblings or something, trying to control something and cheat you out of something. That's like the feeling I get. Here's the thing. Oh, okay. Well, there's something about your mother coming up. I hate to tell you. I mean, look at these 2 cards. Past coming back, the mother. And judgment has to be made. It comes quickly. So I don't know if you have siblings or something or some kind of other relative where they try. I don't know if she tries to get them to pull you back in or something, but don't do it because we get the betrayal card, the 5 of Swords. Okay? Because it's dishonesty. Like whoever's here for it, they're lying sack of shit. Oh, excuse my French, YouTube gods. Okay? The 5 of Swords is conflict and abusive relationship and betrayal, selfishness. That's typical. Okay. I mean, these are screaming that. So, okay, good. Just totally ignore it all. Because it's just going to be chaotic and fighting and cheating and betrayal and holding on to past resentments with that Four of Pentacles. It's literally all that stuff. Scarcity. So the scarcity is stay away from it. This is you. It's going to come quickly out of the blue. Just ignore it. I mean, unless you want to deal with it. But look at this. Let me get these three off the bottom of the deck. This is you. Just moving on, getting everything that you want, having your wish fulfillment for the King of Wands. It makes sense with everything that's happening in Aries season. So just be the King of Wands you are. You're going to move on and get exactly what you wish for, but stay away from all that because it, okay? It does sound like all of them. It really does. It's like they try to put a united front, or she tries to get them to put a united front for you. They come quickly out of the blue so they can catch you off guard. But guess what? It's not happening because you got a reading today. Okay? But it's all betrayal and fighting. Even if they want to appear like it's all, nope, they're holding on to the same old crap. Don't let them fool you. Yeah, F them. Yeah. Yeah, just don't let them pull you in by some stupid little thing they text you, you know, because that's what narcissists and pragmatists and gaslighting SOBs do. They say something that you want to rip their heads off for because they know they're going to get a reaction out of you. When I get stuff like that, I just laugh. I think it's funny because I'm like, you really think I'm that stupid, huh? Say whatever you want to say because you do not affect me at all. Okay, that is your reading. That's your reading. Me too, y'all. I think we're probably all like that. That's your reading, Greg. Definitely universe, source giving you a warning. Cynthia, you're next. Okay. Y'all. Hold on. Let me see if anybody else paid via PayPal. We're going to take two more people asking questions, and then that's it. It's thinking. What does the universe want me to know? Thank you. You're welcome, Cynthia. What does the universe want Cynthia? Well, if there's anybody you haven't blocked, now would be the time. If you don't want to deal with it all. What is Cynthia? What is the source? What do you want Cynthia? Oh my gosh. See how that came out? That's the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords. Oh, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. Oh, Three Swords in reverse, girl. The Hermit. Virgo. Three of Cups. Two of Swords, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Oh my God, the King of Cups under there. You got the King and Queen of Cups at the end. I'll say this. Somebody coming at you. Okay. And they got something to say. All right. So, yeah, somebody has something to say. They want to articulate something. It may be that they want happy home and family with you, or they want to make money with you, or become a family with you, and that they want it to be reciprocal and no more heartbreak. Okay. This is somebody who's found their path. They want to celebrate it with you. They want you to make a decision. They want you to decide on them. This is the King and Queen of Love, match and set. Are you still here? Because, wowza, I can't express. You know what I mean? This is somebody that is like, here, listen, this happened to me in my life. It was fabulous. So I just want you to know that it's good. Right. Night, night, Jennifer. Get rest, my friend. Maybe I'll see you Thursday before I leave. Um, Cynthia, it's all talk. This whole thing is all talk of security, establishing wealth and or relationship together, long-term success, giving and receiving, being fair this time, no broken heart this time, recovery from anything, healed, optimism and forgiveness. The Hermit is, listen, after I've figured it out. I figured it out, okay? I found my way and I'm ready to celebrate it with you. Will you please pick me? Will you be the Queen of Love to my King of Love? We're winding up Mercury in retrograde. This all makes sense. Was it 3 more days? Yeah, 3 more days is the end of Mercury in retrograde. And the sun enters Aries. And it's the first day of spring. Okay? That's your reading, my friend. So somebody's going to be, they don't have to be an air sign, but they are going to be straight to the point. Man, I never, ever, ever liked anything more in my life than somebody being straight to the point. I'm telling you. That is your reading. Erica is next. And AFM, Lilith, and Sonia. We got 2 left. If you want a reading, now is your time. If not, I'm going to go downstairs, waller my googly-eyed dog for a while and go to bed because the girl's tired, okay? It's Tuesday, and I think I work out so much now I'm just exhausted. Oh, thanks for the tip, Erica. I saw 2 white doves. I'm going to pull cards for it, but I feel very much dove is joy and peace. 2. Oh. 3 of Cups, celebration. Don't miss it. Comes quickly. Oh, look, it's a fire. Fire. I pulled it because I felt like I should. The Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. The 4 of Swords. Everybody gets the 4 of Sun today. The Hierophant. Oh my God, the Chariot on the bottom. Looks like love coming at you. Happiness, joy, celebration, passion, growth. I mean, he got the best card in the deck of tarot. You got, hold on. Oh my God, underneath that's a 2 of Cups. You got the Hierophant. You got the Mother Earth, commitment, prosperity, celebration. Don't miss it. It comes quickly. You can finally rest. Oh my God, these are good cards, girl. We got Taurus, Cancer, Leo, all the earth signs. Look at under that was this. I could go on and on. I feel like that's your sign that love and joy is coming. I mean, I really do. Okay. I really do. 2 doves is a very good sign. Very good sign. I mean, anytime you look at the Ace of Cups, there's a dove flying over it. Dove is always joy and peace. It's always joy and peace. But 2, that's crazy. Okay. And you get the best card of the deck of tarot. And you get the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Chariot and the Hierophant. We could go on and on and on. A major time in your life of happiness comes. More than you've probably had in a while. That's your reading. Up next is AFM, then Lilith and Sonia. And I guess we're done unless somebody else wants to pay for one. I leave it up to you. I'll be back on Thursday. And then I'm gone. Okay. I'm going to try to be here Sunday night for 1 card pulls. AFM, no pressure. Okay, don't worry about it. AFM wants to know, what does the next 2 to 3 weeks have in store? Lauren, you're after Sonia. What do the next 2 or 3 weeks have in store for AFM, for another foolish mortal? Oh. Let's pull off the top. Why not? 7 of Wands. Ace of Cup. See, there's that dove. I said, right? King of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. King of Swords. You may have a fire sign and an air sign coming at you quickly. Okay. Ooh, 9 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. One's from the past. Oh. Man, somebody wants to move in the future. Good Lord. A lot. A lot's going to be coming towards you. And it's going to be coming quickly. You're going to have to fight them off. I think there's past love and new love. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're going to have to decide. But it's going to happen quickly. Crowning card. You'll survive it. You will. You'll survive it. Yeah, look at this. Offer. There's your offer. Committed, long term. And the Hierophant's on the bottom. Look at the 3 of Wands. It's going to be, I think, extremely busy. I think that 2 people are coming at you. I'm going to go to live chat because I'm in the pay stuff right now and see what you're saying. I'm learning that. Oh, you're talking to Greg. Okay. So it may feel like a lot when it happens because it's like, bam, Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, the next, what day is today? 17, next month and a half. Ooh, things are coming. So I say enjoy it. Okay. I think that was just a misinterpretation. I think that was to say who I think it has. Oh, I think he knows that. He's just being funny. It's been trying to manifest this Aries guy and the Libra guy. Well, oh yeah, the Libra guy. I didn't know. Okay, well that makes sense. Bam. I say enjoy it, but I always tell you guys to enjoy it. Listen, I got like 3 really cute. Listen, okay? Your girl. I got 3 really cute younger guys that won't stop texting me. So just have fun. Just have a good time. Go with the Aries. Enjoy, AFM. Enjoy. That is your reading. Lilith is next, then Sonia and Laura. And I guess we're done. Lilith, let me go back and get your questions. For Lilith, what do I need to know about Kobe, my ex-boss? I've been having weird dreams. Oh, no. With him in it. He's probably going to show up. And probably why I'm going to shovel one more time. Lilith. Can't stay away. The Fool. I think he's going to contact you with some kind of offer. Oh, the Lovers. Wanna be my lover? Oh my God. The 9 of Cups. He wants it. This is why his wife hates you so much. 3 of Cups. He wants a reunion. And 6 of Pentacles also fell out. Oh my God. He may make you a offer. 4 of Cups. You know what I mean by an offer? Wink, wink. Yeah, reaching out. You really need to reevaluate it, contemplate it. 8 of Pentacles. Money and or work. The struggle's real. Oh, good Lord. Lilith. This guy's obsessed. Okay? Obsessed. I think he's going to see, can we start new? Can we start again? Can we start brand new? Hey, Rosie doll. Listen, if you want to get a reading, now's the time, my friend. I said I'd take 2 more. Laura paid for 1, so I got 1 left. Like, come back, Gemini, or come back and be my lover, Gemini. It's what I really wish for, Lilith. I really wish for a reunion. It'll be much evener this time. It'll be better this time. Here's my offer. And it may be, I don't know if it's working or if it's pinch, pinch, honk, honk, nudge, nudge. You get what I'm saying? He's struggling because he likes you. Oh my God, the sun. Yeah, Lilith. Hey, Tina. You guys, if you want a reading, I called last 2 about 10 minutes ago. Laura paid for 1. I got 1 left. But, Tina, I'll give you 1, too, if you want one, okay? But do it now because we're going to close them down, all right? I'm glad you guys came, though. So I would be leery, Lilith. I mean, it's like he's going to do everything he can to sway you to either come back to work or be with him or, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, thanks, AFM. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're having all the dreams, because you feel them coming. All right? That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. That's your reading, my friend. Let me go check. Okay, let me go check for Tina. I'm slap happy, y'all. No worries. No worries. Hold on, it's thinking. Yep, there's Tina. Tina, you're after Laura. And I'll take you, Rosie doll, and then we're going to put up the red one. But we'll see if Rosie really wants one or not. I don't know if she's just hanging out. Okay? All right. Let me do this real quick, and then we will go about our business. Okay? Okay. All right. I'm closing out PayPal because Rosie will probably pay over here. All right. Who is next? Okay, that sounds good, AFM. Sonia, then Laura and Tina, and maybe Rosie. For Sonia. Let me go back up here, Sonia. There we go. What is the potential outcome in my love life with the Sagittarius? I don't look at the second question. What is the potential outcome in Sonia's love life with the Sagittarius? Let's keep pulling. That's the soulmate, twin flame, get married under. That's what I always say. Let's wait and see. Oh, is he promising you that you're gonna get married and stuff? Because this says lying, cheating, stealing, and abandonment. And sorrow. I'm like, we got to look and see what else it says. 2 wands. Oh, Jesus Christ. Death. Good Lord. Judgment. Oh my God, the Empress is maybe that's already happened already. Because let me just say this, okay, Sonia. It talks like he's already abandoned you. Because this is usually the past or present for me. Here's the problem. Okay, let me go back and see if I can see what you're saying. Here's the thing. It's like there's promises, or maybe just eventually is going to happen. Like promises of long-term marriage, stuff like that. But then on the past and present, geez, these are like the 3 worst cards you can get. This is lying, cheat, stealing, abandonment, and grief. Okay, so I don't know if that already happened or what. Okay, because it is past and present. But then we move over here. And you get these. You get, like, I want to look to the future. I've maybe become the emperor. And the cycle changes. And at the end, you get Judgment and the Empress. Good God. Oh, my God. The Six of Cups under that. I think I'm sorry. We are only on a dating stage. Okay. It's like, hey, I want to murder somebody. Sorry. Does he just disappear now and then? Does he just disappear now and then? I thought, does he? Does he? Because, I'm so sorry. Okay. Because that's what this is. And you're like, I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't answer the call. He doesn't text it. That's what this is. Okay. I think he's coming back. Wait. I think he's coming back. Now, here's the thing. Okay. He's coming back as the Emperor, which is weird. So I don't know if something major happens to him and he finally grows the hell up or figures it out or whatever. Okay. Because it's like the Emperor comes in and says, I want to look to the future with you. But then we get death. Now, death is an ending brings a new beginning. And it's transformation. And then you get Judgment and the Empress. And this is literally the ex coming back. I'm surprised you haven't heard from him already. Okay. Or are you still talking? Because this one's Mercury in retrograde, which ends on Friday. Post shadow goes after that. But the answer to your question is, hold on, let me go back. Because, man, what a reading, girl. What a reading. Okay. Yes, there is potential. I'm not saying it's going to work out, but there is potential. Because he comes back looking like an emperor or acting like, or actually is an emperor. To the Empress, we got both of you showing up here. This is him returning. This is you. You have to make judgment. This is what worries me. Okay. Because hopefully he is the Emperor it says he is. And that ends the old cycle and rebirth into the new cycle. Let's see what the second question was. Is he still interested? Yeah, but we'll pull the cards about it. We'll pull the cards. Is he still interested? Rosie Doll, you are after Tina now. I'm assuming AFM definitely closed the readings. I will be back on Thursday. Love you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're better, girl. We always worry when somebody's not around. We're both letting go our karmic cycles with their path. That's probably why then. So let's pull about that. I know he's still interested, but wow, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, he may be hanging on to that. See, you guys keep getting the Judgment card. So both of you have to make judgment. Fortune turns in your favor. And realize those karmics are karmics for a reason. I had some guy, I think it was a guy, make a comment on the Gemini reading. It was so funny. Yeah, we all hear about the karmic soulmate. We're all getting tired about it. I'm like, you know, everybody is always saying it's a karmic. I'm like, well, why do you think they're saying that? Yeah, we say that because 50% of the people on the planet can't get past their ex. That's why you hear about it all the time. You're never going to stop hearing about it because people get hung up on it and they don't make it to where they should be. But you got the Ten of Cups, so happily ever after. Confusion. Especially during Mercury retrograde. Oh, the offer. Ace of Wands, look at the Empress again. Yeah, he's definitely still feeling you. Look, Death again. I'm telling you, as long as you two both work out your karmic freaking soulmates, there's still confusion for a while because that Seven of Cups, right? And both of you trying to maybe hold on to it more than what you know in regards to your karmic. But the fact that you realize that you're needing to let him go and let him go brings judgment in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune in your favor. The happily ever after. There's still a little confusion left to get past, but I think that an offer comes. Look at this. An offer and a new beginning for the Empress. So I'm going to say yes, definitely. I felt that before I pulled the cards. Okay? That's your reading. That is your reading. Exactly, Greg. If everybody would just learn to live with that. You're welcome, Sonia. You're very welcome. Laura is next, then Tina and Rosie. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. So great. I know I had so much to do before I leave here Friday. You got no idea. Okay. And I'm working out like a fiend because the scale will not beat me. Okay. All right. So in divine timing. Exactly. Exactly, Laura. You are correct. Anybody that leaves is a blessing in disguise. It's just some people refuse to see it. For Laura, what is JS the Capricorn plotting? Good question. I like that question. What? He may not be plotting anything. He may just have put it out of his mind because Capricorns are really good about doing that. So let's find out. What is JS the Capricorn plotting? That one really wanted to. Two of Cups. Unified love and offer. Reunion, celebration. Capricorn. An offer again. An offer. Three of Swords. The Star card and the Fool. What is going on? Did he get his soul crushed by somebody? Because this goes time and time and time again about an offer. Okay, hold on. Let me just pull it. Hold on. Let me go back here so I can talk to you guys. Okay, here's the schmeal. Okay. Love. Doesn't want to miss the opportunity with you. Wants a reunion. Probably wants to give you an offer. Wants to give you love. But I'll tell you what throws me off is this MFer right here. Because right after that are these two cards. So it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't seem like breaking your heart. Because after that comes the destiny and the biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. Okay. It may be a broken heart that he's had that keeps him from, listen, I got Capricorns in my life, okay? And once they've had their heart broken, it takes a lot to ever get in another relationship, okay? Well, that's probably what it is. It's this. The fear of the tower falling again, if it gives you an offer. But every stinking card is proposal, offer, reunion, offer, heartbreak, destiny, and the biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. He's plotting, trying to get past his own fear. That's what I think. Oh, girl, run. I'm sorry. I don't like to give advice, okay? But if you haven't met somebody that says they're interested in you, I would say in a month, I would say run. Because if I was talking to somebody that long and they hadn't met me, I'm out of here. Because if somebody really likes you, really wants to spend time with you, they're going to make it their freaking... I'll bet you $1 million if Greg was talking to somebody online, because he's an Aries, and he really, really liked her, he would put every effort into, when can you fly out to see me, or I fly out to see you, or we drive and meet halfway. I can guarantee you an ascended human being who's really interested in somebody would have already met you. Yeah, run. When you haven't seen someone in a while, you see the progress. Don't always listen to the scale. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Can really notice you look more... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I knew Greg would. See, I knew, listen, I hate to say it this way. A real man would, if they're interested in somebody, a real man, a real emperor, a real woman, a real empress, they are going to say, listen, oh man, I'm gonna get off like 2 days and I'll drive out there. We'll spend one night and I'll have to come back, but I'm gonna get there so I can meet you. So girl, yeah, no. Sorry. Greg's still here. Yeah, channel your inner Greg. Exactly. Exactly. That is your reading, Laura. I mean, there's waiting and then there's waiting. A year? Come on. Okay. That's your reading. Tina. But I do really feel like he likes you. He's just, you know, a hot mess. A hot mess success. He can't get it together enough to get it together. All right, for Tina, what are Jay's feelings towards me since our slight blow up? What are Jay's? Okay. Oh. They fell out together. Wow, he's spicy. Is he a fire sign? Temperance. Can't make this stuff up. The 1111 card. The Ace of Cups. The Chariot. Tina. The Page of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. He's waiting. The Queen of Cups. Good God. Click. Let me just say this. He still really likes you. Okay. I don't give two poops what he says. He really likes you. What's his sign? Did you say what his sign? He's a Sagittarius. I knew he had to be a fire sign. And here's Sagittarius. Okay. He thinks you're the Empress to his Emperor. This is card of Sagittarius and coming towards you evenly. This is a reunion. This is a new chance at love. This is moving forward in victory. This is, let's start out with a first date all over again. This is, he's waiting for the exact right time to hit you in the feelings. Okay. How does he feel? Girl, he got it bad for you. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what he says. He got it bad, okay? So just let him do his thing, okay? Just let a sag, okay? Until he figures it out and he comes at you, all right? Because the Three of Wands is also development happening in the situation. Progress, okay? Teamwork, planning, expansion, okay? Listen. He's still got deep feelings for you. He's just let him Sagittarius, okay? Just let him, Erica, just let him, you know, get it together, all right? And he shall approach us. Nico, I am well. How are you? This is a really, really good pull, Tina. I know it sounds crazy, but when these two fell out one on top of each other, the first cards, I about died, y'all. And then you got the 1111 card, the Ace of Cups and all that. He's got big feels for you. That's your reading. What's a torta? I don't even know what that is, y'all. That's your reading. Wow, Tina. Lastly is Rosie. Nico, I'm so glad you could stop by. It's always good to see you, my friend. Always, always, always. Hi, Nico. I gotta go back and find your question. Hold on. I'll be back on Thursday morning, you guys. Thursday morning, and then I leave Friday. I will be here Sunday night. I'm trying to be here Sunday night, but I'm gonna be traveling, so. Rosie, what is Rosie's questions? Do we have Rosie's questions? Let me go back, see what you're all saying. What does Source want to tell me? I trust how you word it. Thank you, Rosie doll. I'm glad you're feeling better. It's a sandwich. Okay. That sounds good. Can't have a sandwich. I don't eat bread anymore. That sounds good. For Rosie, what does Source want to tell Rosie? Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Change is coming. Big change. 2 5s is your header card. You may have had obstacles, because look, it says it right there. See the 5 of Wands, and you just got out of the hospital. You may have had obstacles and tension, and there may be disagreements that happen around you, okay? The 5 of Swords says that there's probably some people you're going to have to cut off, okay? Listen, it'll bring you peace. Trust any of us that have ascended and had the time of shedding, where you shed people, because it feels like there's people around you that, I don't want to say abusive relationship, but conflictive, fighting, tension, disagreements, and selfishness. That's going to change. Strength. Oh, the world. Yeah, after a struggle, you grow strong and have it's a whole new world. Don't forget, the world is the last card of the major arcana. It's the ending of a cycle and accomplishing that cycle, which you've just gone through, completing it, being whole and integrating into the future. Oh my gosh, so much growth happens for you. The 7 of Pentacles. Start planning, because great progress is going to happen in the long term. The Empress. Abundance comes back to you. Femininity. Evolution. Nature. Could be somebody making you an offer. Around the number 4. 4 is a big number right now. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 month, the 4th month, which is April, when everything's happened. You get the Hanged Man. You got to think about the offer. 2 of Cups. You can take pause. Okay, let go. Let the enlightenment come in. I mean, look at this. I could say that money's coming in too, just so you know. But the Hangman is your perspective changes. You see a new vision, releasing everything from the past, moving toward a unified partnership. 8 of Pentacles. Again, money, money, money. Perseverance, diligence, skill development, exciting new beginnings. I feel like you're going to finally discover yourself. That makes sense. And what potential you really do have. I'll say this. I've had a lot of surgeries in my life, and it'll kick the poop out of you. It really, really will. And I can remember one time I had a grapefruit-sized cyst in my back between my spinal cord and my shoulder blade. And listen, I'm a stubborn girl, okay? So when I got out of the hospital, I had a bandage from here all the way down and across. But I don't like anybody to take care of me. I'm weird that way. Well, I used not to. I'd love to have somebody take care of me now. I grew up. I was very determined to take care of myself. So my mom was there taking care of me. The kids were there when my husband wasn't there. Come and ask me, do you need this? Do you need that? And I'm like, no, I'll get it myself, because I'm a stubborn girl, okay? There was something about that surgery. It's almost like it took out a part of me that I didn't need anymore. And it's exhausting. More money's always welcome. But it's almost like it changes your life too. And it kind of looks like that here, because you get the Queen of Pentacles, again, more money, and the Marrying Queen. Decision, moving forward to a much more fruitful time in your life. Judgments in your favor, and then you actually get the Breakthrough card. Again, one of my favorite cards. It looks like this is a turning point because of that World card where it's positioned. Like you get past all this conflict or all these obstacles, which are your 2 crowning cards. And probably some disagreements with some people too that you're going to let go of. Okay. Girl, I am so like that. Kate will still talk about it today. She'll like, you were like wandering around bumping into walls. I don't even remember any of it because I don't, Now I would say, yes, please bring me a tea. Yes, please sit here and rub my back. But I was young and dumb then, okay? So I feel like this is a turning point. You leave all the conflict behind and you really move into a really fertile, and that's almost the running energy for next week of all the readings is fertility. And that can mean babies for some, but it also means your life, like you're planting all these seeds in your life and it just grows and becomes abundant. And you probably aren't even expecting it, but it is going to happen. So stop and look around. Take it all in. These wonderful, 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 wonderful things. I think a lot of good to come, my friend. Very much so. Yeah. Kate still talks about that. I've had a lot of surgeries in my life. So sometimes, as a psychic, I would come at them and go, man, it's almost like they cut out a bad part of me, or, like a part that was holding me back. I know it sounds crazy, but that tumor was holding me back. All right. That is your reading, Rosie Doll. Yay! That's everybody's reading. Everybody's reading. So we're done. I'm going to go and timestamp all these. I am slap happy, y'all, for real. You know what's really funny is I lay down at like 9 o'clock at night, but I don't go to sleep till about 11. I don't fall asleep till about 11. And then I get up about 6, which is really good because there were years and years that I didn't sleep more than 2 or 4 hours. And I start my day again, but I'm slap happy about this time of night. You're welcome. So you guys, I'm going to go timestamp everything. Give me like 20 minutes, AFM, and everybody, thank you for moderating for me. Membership, we're live tomorrow night. If you want a $75 reading and you want it next week, you need to text, call, or whatever now. Don't call. Text, email, or WhatsApp me to set up an appointment for next week because I'm going to take my appointment book with me. I shouldn't. I should just let my kids have me for not even 3 days total because of the driving. Go to see everyone, y'all. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I'm so glad you're feeling better. We're so happy you're back. There was somebody else I was saying that wasn't here, and I was wondering if they were okay, and I don't remember who it was. So rest and take care of yourself. You guys are great. I will see you Thursday morning for micro readings. Members, I'll see you tomorrow night. Love and light. And I'll see you soon.